Diddy has just been hospitalized after being injured in prison. Allegedly, Diddy was transported in the middle of the night due to an emergency, and rumors are coming out that it was all planned by Diddy.
Do the I told you to do, and don't forget about the list. Make sure that shit is fucking signed. Alright. Good. So tell me, what's been going on? How the girls doing? How's Quincy doing?
They good. Quincy, he been filming a lot.
Hey, yo, don't tell me that he's out here filming for that vlog show, what the fuck is called?
Yeah, I guess so. He do got us in it too.
Yo, y'all motherfuckers stupid? Y'all understand the definition of lay low? This nigga got a fucking TV show while I'm dealing with this shit. Y'all need to just stay out the fucking press. No cameras, no nothing. Don't entertain nothing. Don't take pictures. Don't sign autographs. Just stay in the fucking house.
Not me though, Pop. I do be in the crib. Everybody else just be on different shit.
Don't nobody want to listen to what I gotta say. But it's all good. I got motherfuckers cutting deals left and right trying to take me down.
Nah, Pop. Everything gonna be alright. We gonna get you out.
Oh, I know. Cause I got one more trick up my sleeve. And this one is gonna put everybody back in their seat. I can't wait to see the look on everybody's faces when this shit happens.
What you mean though, Pop?
Don't even worry about it. Just do me a favor and vote for Harris.
Alright.
And don't be surprised when all my so-called friends do exactly that. Alright, now, did you complete everything that's on the letter?
Yeah, I got the pig pen, Pop. I did it.
Are you stupid? I gotta go.
The prosecutor presented that the judge was going to allow him to be bonded out on the first get-go. Now, if he comes up with some more hearings, he might be released. But based on the evidence, they've been following him, bro. They've been tapping his phone, been having people watch him. You understand? He been coming back and forth from New York, and he don't usually be coming back to New York. And somebody was telling me that, yo, listen here, yo, he trying to get witnesses. Remember when they released that first thing of Cassie, and I said that Diddy was trying to contact people for character witnesses, people for who he had problems with before, whatever like that, and trying to talk to them in the whole 9 yards. That's when they dropped that thing with Cassie. The Homeland Security had some agency or whatever like that that deals with that, dropped that thing on Cassie to show everybody, oh, y'all want to help him? Y'all, this is what y'all want to help? This is who y'all want to, say that he ain't never did nothing. This is what you want to put your brand on? And everybody started backing up from him. Everybody was talking about, yo, man, Cassie was a gold digger. Cassie was this, that, and the third. She loved it in the whole 9 yards. And then when they seen that, all his friends or so-called friends, went away. So him not having a bond is not surprising.
Yeah, and he offered them $50 million, and they still denied his bond.
He should have waited to see what they was going to offer. Because if he got $50 million to get him and offer that, then they think like, yo, that's too little of a money.
It all began with a headline that stunned the world. Diddy was rushed from his prison cell to a nearby hospital. But the story didn't end there. This wasn't about his health. This wasn't about a sudden illness. This was about a desperate man clinging to power and influence, trying to slip through the cracks of the justice system. What looked like a routine medical transfer turned into something far more sinister, a calculated attempt to break free. The moment word spread, people instantly asked the same question. Is Diddy really sick, or is this just another stunt to escape accountability?
Didn't know that your wife got urinated on and then found this out in court.
It's a lot.
Could you handle that?
But let me tell you, not only because he had left, he was in the back of the court and then he went, I think they took up to like a back room, but
all the Diddy kids are there, right? So his daughters are there. I was sitting behind them. It was awkward for me to watch them have to listen to all of this. After he started, the male Esther started getting into a lot of the masturbation and stuff, they got up and left.
Who told him to leave? Did Diddy say leave or?
No, Diddy didn't tell them to leave. I don't know if there was a conversation or not. I looked up from writing and I saw them get up. So I don't know, but I know that they were like checking on each other throughout. I saw them ask like Christian at one point, like, you okay?
For months, the once untouchable mogul has been cornered, his empire reduced to ashes, his businesses have crumbled, his name dragged through courtrooms, and his reputation turned into a global punchline. And now, behind bars, stripped of luxury and control, Diddy has reached a breaking point. Reports suggest that shortly after complaining of chest pain and dizziness, he demanded to be taken out of prison and into a hospital. On the surface, it looked like an emergency, but insiders claim this was no medical crisis.
Cassie is reportedly preparing to hold Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, accountable for her alleged involvement in their relationship. She allegedly says, Janice would sit in a love seat and watch us, then yell at Sean when she thought he was being too easy on me.
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. Mine freshly dipped though.
What you trying to do? Show my shoes?
I was trying to show you the shoe.
Was odds a meticulously planned maneuver? This wasn't the first time someone in his position tried to use the hospital as an escape route. History is littered with criminals who pretended to be unwell, only to plot their way out under the watchful eyes of medical staff. But unlike the others, Diddy has the money, the network, and the arrogance to believe he could pull it off. Guards and federal agents weren't buying the act. They knew who they were dealing with, a man whose entire career has been built on manipulation, control, and bending the rules until they break. As the ambulance door slammed shut, the internet lit up with theories. Fans and critics alike questioned whether the hospital trip was legitimate. Was this really a medical emergency, or was Diddy using his old bag of tricks to engineer an escape? With the sentencing date just weeks away, his desperation was written all over this move. He knows the judge is ready to come down hard, prosecutors are demanding years behind bars, and public opinion has turned so fiercely against him that even celebrities once loyal to him are keeping their distance. Behind the hospital walls, the story gets darker. Witnesses claim Diddy requested to be moved without heavy restraints, arguing that his condition made it unsafe. He allegedly tried to pressure medical staff to separate him from the correctional officers escorting him. Every detail paints the same picture. This wasn't about his health. This was about creating just enough chaos, just enough distraction to slip away. Authorities, however, had already anticipated the trick. His room was guarded around the clock, cameras were stationed outside, and agents rotated shifts to ensure there was no opening. And yet, that didn't stop Diddy from trying. According to insiders, he began demanding private treatment, insisting he couldn't be examined under the fluorescent lights of a normal hospital ward. He wanted specialists, private scans, even outside experts. Every request seemed like another step in the plan, another attempt to stretch out his stay to buy time and maybe, just maybe, find a crack in the system wide enough to crawl through. But instead of finding freedom, he found something else: humiliation. Word of his attempted maneuver spread back to the prison almost instantly, and the reaction was brutal. Inmates mocked him, guards laughed. Even his most loyal followers online couldn't defend this move. The narrative shifted overnight. Diddy wasn't a powerful mogul anymore. He wasn't even a defiant prisoner. He was just another desperate man faking weakness to avoid accountability. The headlines that once carried fear and respect now carried ridicule. Diddy tries to pull a fast one. Hip-hop mogul's escape attempt fails, from mogul to mockery. The media had a field day. This is where the real collapse begins. For years, Diddy's strategy was to project strength, to act untouchable. But this failed stunt has exposed the opposite. It showed weakness, it showed fear, it showed that the man who once commanded an empire is now reduced to grasping at tricks that didn't work. And in doing so, he's only made his situation worse. Judges see this. Prosecutors see this, and most importantly, the public sees this. Any sympathy he might have scraped together is gone. Any argument that he's been treated unfairly has evaporated. He is the architect of his own downfall, and this hospital stunt sealed it. But the story doesn't stop there. Think about the bigger picture. If Diddy is willing to fake illness to escape now, what else has he been faking his entire career? The parties, the partnerships, the friendships, the business deals, how many of those were built on lies and manipulation? His desperate act in prison is just the latest chapter in a lifetime of deception. It's proof that when cornered, Diddy doesn't change. He doubles down on dishonesty. Celebrities who once stood by him are already running for cover. 50 Cent, never one to miss a chance to take a shot, has mocked the situation on social media. Jay-Z, who once shared stages and business deals with Diddy, has gone silent, hoping the association fades before it taints him further. Jennifer Lopez's name is once again dragged into headlines, reminding the world of how deep Diddy's connections once went, and how those connections now serve as scars, not badges of honor. Even Justin Bieber, who once was at the center of Diddy's strange public interactions, has avoided comment, likely recognizing that the entire world is side-eyeing anyone linked to the disgraced mogul. In the courtroom, this failed attempt at manipulation will not go unnoticed. Judges hate stunts like this, they hate being played, and prosecutors now have yet another piece of evidence to argue that Diddy has no remorse, no integrity, and no respect for the justice system. When the sentencing day arrives, don't be surprised if this hospital fiasco becomes Exhibit A in the argument for why he deserves the harshest punishment possible. And for the fans, this moment is the final nail in the coffin. No more excuses, no more wait and see. The truth has been laid bare. Diddy will do anything to avoid accountability, even fake his own health crisis. He has turned himself into a caricature of everything wrong with celebrity culture. Manipulation and the belief that money and fame could outmaneuver justice. But this time, it didn't work. As Diddy is wheeled back into prison, under tighter security than ever before, his empire continues to crumble around him. The mogul who once sat at the top of the entertainment world now sits at the bottom, mocked, exposed, and powerless. His hospital escape attempt will be remembered not as a clever trick, but as a desperate failure, the moment the world saw just how far he'd fallen. And as his sentencing date approaches, this failed stunt is only going to make the outcome worse. The judge will remember, the jury of public opinion will remember, and history will remember Sean Diddy Combs not as an icon, but as a desperate man who tried to cheat justice one last time and failed.